What's going on, y'all? We're back in the building. The news don't stop, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. The news does not stop. Let me slide this microphone on up in here. I hope y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. We got some things to discuss. Thank you guys for joining in. Drop your location in the chatterization. And we about to get into the thing because it's about to get crazy. Earlier, we talked to you guys about. Oh, thank you, Ebony. Well, let me highlight the super chat real quick. Thank you, Ebony, so much. Appreciate you. Earlier today, we talked to you guys about how Buffy, kind of went off on her social media and she was letting the people know that she has some tea that she could spill at any moment in time about how the ladies from Married to Medicine actually found out about her infertility issues. Okay. Now, thank you for the super chat, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, drop your location down in the chat. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but we got to cover this real quick. So she had posted another video. I don't know if this one was before or after, but I'm about to open it up now. Give me 1 second. I think this is the one right here. Okay. So the Bravo Shade Room posted this on Twitter. It says, "Dear Bravo, Buffy would like to know when Dr. Jackie and Simone will be held accountable like Jenny for going after her uterus on hashtag Married to Medicine, hashtag Married to Mid." Now, I'm not going to turn the volume up, but I'll just give you the details of what she said, okay?
Do they fire?
It's just got a couple of words in here that may be a little bit of a trigger for the YouTube algorithm, so I'm not going to say them. She says, and I'm reading because I have the transcript here. It says, "So they fired Jen from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City for some horrible racist post that she made a couple of years ago before even becoming a housewife after being pressured. But my question is, and y'all already know where I'm going, when are y'all going to get down to those broads at Married to Medicine? When is there going to be some action for the OBGYN doing what they did to me? Because, I mean, there's racism and then that's bad. But these women knowingly went after my uterus, my mental health, my peace of mind, all because they were jealous of me and for a check. And nothing was done. In fact, they were given 2 more seasons of their show. One was given a book deal and a skincare line. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me put this up here. One was given a book deal and a skincare line. They were promoted for going after me and making me depressed for 2.5 years of considering taking my own life. I'm just sure I'm sure something needs to be done about this or something like that." So, to be clear, this is Buffy's own personal trauma. So I am sure that is why it still affects her to this day. And so then someone else who is dealing or has dealt with their own trauma, Candiace Dillard Bassett, has chimed in as well. And this is what Candiace had to say. Okay. She responded and said this: "Were you concerned about accountability when you were leading the charge that had me depressed and wanting to take my own life? You are mentally ill and in the most devastating way. And even that is not an excuse for how repugnant you are." Oh, Candiace, Candiace, Candiace. Um, oh, um, mm, So, what I will say about this, because I don't even know where to go with it. One, Buffy's trauma with her on her journey is her experience, right? I guess I don't care for calling people mentally ill. Um, Thank you, Shamara. Mind the business that pays you, Candiace. Oh, I guess I also feel like, Candiace, I don't know if this is the fight you want to jump in on right now. Okay. And I feel like that one went in a direction that it didn't have to go. Okay. Because when you start throwing in the mental illness part, that's when you have taken things to a whole nother level. Candiace basically got her hair pulled on national TV. Okay. Even as she was pulled away, hair still attached to the head. Okay. Camilla Westbrook signs in with the super chat, says, if Dr. Jackie and Bravo wronged you and caused all this pain, sue them and leave us out of it. And Candiace also talked a whole lot of stuff before that happened. Then after it happened, she proceeded to get online, dragging people, bloggers, other folks, and seemed surprised when everybody didn't take her side. And said a lot of crazy things to the people. Only to get back into this season. All right. Only to get back in. Somebody said I missed their super chat. Hold on, y'all. Who responded? Where? Oh, Lord. It's about to get crazy now. Hold on. So Buffy posted something that is on All About the Teas page that says, so let me get this straight. Candiace is mad because she asked to be dragged and got dragged. And she's going to compare her ish to Buffy's miscarriage, make it make sense. And that's kind of what I'm saying too. Like, these are two completely different things, right? Two completely different things. And, you know, I feel like Candiace might have should have had stayed out of this one, right? Because the mental health thing is like, we don't need to say that. Because, oh, thank you for the super chat, Delisa. Candiace needs to stay off social media. Everything is not her battle. But she likes to do a commentary on the things that are going on in pop culture. All right. But I just feel like I don't know about this one. I was trying to see if Buffy had responded in any way to no. Now Candiace got a mean old clap back on her, but Buffy got a mean old clap back on her too. And I just don't feel like this was the episode for Candiace to jump in on. I just don't. And that's just me personally. Anytime we get into this thing about people being mentally this, that, and the third, it's that's when we go into a place that I don't know. I just don't like it. Tina, hey Richie, Candiace has so much mouth for someone that has no smoke. Okay. Let me see. Just reading some of y'all comments. So for someone to say their mental was affected by it has to make sense to y'all. Chandrikia, the problem with that is if you are someone who has claimed to have gone through mental issues because of said treatment of other people, then you should be the last person that should declare anybody mentally anything, because you yourself should understand the mental pain and anguish that you claim to have gone through. So why would you then tell somebody else, if you have gone through this mental journey, why would you tell somebody else that they got mental issues when you yourself said that you had the same issues? Make that make sense. No. If you're telling us that this is your trauma, why would you try to put that trauma on? Why would you tell somebody else that they got some mental issues after you just said that you went through mental issues? That don't show no bit of growth. It does not. It doesn't. Now, what I won't do is, we can say this. Nobody's mental trauma is deeper than another. And we can leave it at that. We can leave it at that. That's that. Nicole Johnson says, I'm sorry, but for someone who can't defend themselves, Candiace sure has a lot to say. Oh, and hey, baby daddy. Hey, boo. I just kind of feel like I want to see the growth in Candiace. I do. Because I just feel like she's smart as a whip. The girl is mentally smart. She got the brain. She got the beauty. She can sing. She got so much going for her. But it's like every other month or so, she stepped in some ish. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't even need to do all that. Now, I'm not saying she got to sit silent on the sidelines, but draw a line for yourself, boo. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Draw a line for yourself. I'm not saying you can't clap back at people when you need to, but she's at a point now where she's big enough, and just in my opinion, that she can clap back in such a classy way if she felt like she needed to. And then clap back when it's relevant. Don't clap back a year later. If you had some residual pain and angst towards something that this woman has said to you, why didn't you handle it then? This is a separate issue. And this is somebody else's journey that has to deal with her body. That's something different. That's just me. Okay? You know, and if you go from, like Shamar said, you was making post-it notes, now you tossing salads. It don't make no sense. And ain't nobody picking on her. And if it is, that's it. It is what it is. You can call it what you want to call it. I'm just telling you how I see it. Well, okay, so then this is true too. Okay. Lakeisha says both are comparing oranges to apples. Radical posts compared to uterus versus mental health. They are different fields. We can definitely say that. Different fields. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm in the wrong. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all feel like I'm in the wrong, because I could be in the wrong. But I'm just trying to understand it. Help me. Help me. Help me. I don't know. I see some you wrongs and you rights. Now, maybe I'm looking at it wrong too, because what I see in Candiace, maybe there is still some trauma that she's dealing with that I don't know about, right? I see somebody that is successful, that's got it going on, that's got a beautiful life, and got the world at her fingertips on a hit show. So for me, when I look at her, y'all say I'm biased. I say maybe my expectations are too high. And it is what it is. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate that. Deshauna says that woman carried a life in her and miscarried. That will affect on any woman. Many women go into a deep depression. Retired nurse. Thank you, Deshauna. I guess that's what I was saying. In my mind, I would have felt like, I guess I was surprised that more people weren't sensitive to that. Because I mean, I feel like that can very deeply affect a person. But what do I know, right? What do I know? Corey says, aside from Candiace, there's so many people who are over Buffy. It's like she won't stop until she's successfully ruined Dr. Simone and Jackie, and from that she will be healed. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Interesting topic for debate, though. In terms of getting some understanding and clarity. And you know what? Maybe I'll be more sensitive to when somebody is saying something like that. But I'm just going by what I see on the TV. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. Anyway, y'all, that's the news. It's getting crazy and wild in these streets. Okay. We're gonna leave it at that. Shireen says, we say from the outside looking in till we hear an unfortunate ending the person has taken. We cannot judge. They are both hurt and entitled to that. We'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all telling me I'm being insensitive, but I'm just, you know, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it. Anyway, leave your comments down below. Thank you guys for joining this little mini TED Talk. Okay, community, family discussion. Y'all know how we do it. Hopefully, you know, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wish Buffy healing from, you know, everything she's going through on her journey. And we're gonna hope for healing for everything Candiace is going through on her journey. And how about we leave it there? Okay. We're gonna do it like that. Asata says we need to call Monique real quick. Don't make me interrupt her trip in Africa. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen, that's about it for what we got to say today. We wish them well, and that's all we can do. You know, pray for the best. Pray for the best, y'all. With that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.